Thank you, buddy. Welcome back to Grit and Grace with Jennifer and Merideth. I'm your girl, Jennifer.
I'm your girl, Merideth. Yeah, we played it. We like it so much, we played it twice. That little intro about the Grit and Grace. Little man Jensen there laying in some of his fun, which we are so excited that he and my little man Jack were able to make some liners for us. We know we're going to have him back. And that's one of the things, too. You got to go on our YouTube channel and watch the Back to School special where they took over the studio, almost took our jobs.
Yes.
Hilarious. And that's one of the great things. Of course, if you are a parent, you know that your kiddos have that character side to them. And man, is that the case with us?
Yes, that is absolutely correct.
They're so blooming hilarious, and they happen to be also really smart and talented. We may be biased, but we know what's up, and we're being still matter of fact. Mama Bear right there.
Yes,
but yeah,
absolutely.
Welcome back to the show. We're here every Saturday morning from 8 to 10 right here on Conroe's FM 104.5 and 106.1. So thrilled and blessed to be a part of Lone Star Community Radio and just the city of Conroe, certainly Montgomery. It's just a great time to be a part of this community. I'm sure you agree. We love to spotlight a lot of the things going on with the community and certainly the organizations, businesses going on, and really just everything, all the efforts they're doing to help the community or really just spotlight their services. So this week we actually had Shannon Broadbent was supposed to be with us, and unfortunately she suffered some horrible pain, food poisoning.
Yes.
Which if you've ever actually had food poisoning, like it's one thing to like have an upset stomach because it didn't taste right or didn't feel good, but food poisoning in itself is like for real, like more than a day situation. Okay,
yes.
So we really feel for Shannon. It has to begin overnight, and I'm sure she's suffering right now, so I'm so sorry, honey. And I know it's not pleasant, but she's coming back, thank goodness, right? So during
Yes.
Producers Workshop, she's going to come back and tell us about it. It's coming up later in November, so there's still time for you to get plugged in, and we'll be talking about that later on, certainly next month. But wanted to really spotlight a lot of the strong, bold women or leaders in that have impacted us. So our top 3 was, certainly surrounding that area. And then we did our Share the Sweetness, that segment we just had. And then, of course, even before then, sorry, I'm all hopping around, we did our Halloween, kind of sharing memorable Halloween stuff. Because if all of us out there, you'll agree, you go to Walmart, you go to Walgreens, you go anywhere to the store, Target, wherever, name a store, like a main,
Yes.
kind of store. I mean, straight up, I'll probably go to the Hebe and see something today.
Right.
That they already have the Christmas stuff out, but that ain't right.
You got that right.
And I can't believe I used the word ain't. That's not my favorite word. Anyway, it's not right that we're just hopping and we're forgetting about Halloween and, of course, Jen's favorite, Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And so we wanted to share some memorable stories. Be sure to check it out on YouTube if you didn't hear, or on irlonestar.com. We've got our podcast later in the week to kind of catch up about our memorable ones. We'd love to hear what yours are, too. Tell us about some of your more memorable Halloweens or funny costumes. And maybe you were good at the trick-or-treat action, maybe the tricks, if you will, and you wanted to kind of fill us in. Go online. We're on Facebook, plugged in right now on Facebook, Grit and Grace Texas, and of course Grit and Grace Tex, TEX, for Twitter.
Yes.
Go on YouTube, share some of your stuff with us, and we'd love to give you a shout out. We love shouting out to our listeners and certainly showing them some love. So that being said, we had, of course, our Share the Sweetness, so we're ready for our Dreamland.
Yes.
Dreamland is really where we take a lot of our listeners on a journey with us, because like many, we want to travel the world. We just don't have the bucks to do it, right? So we're going to go off to kind of fantasy land and go off to Dreamland. So I hit up Jen like every Friday asking her what her place is, and she blows me away. And today's going to be the same, because last night when she told me her spot, I was like, oh, I love it. I love it. So listeners, tune in. Okay. You got to listen right now. They're like, we're tuned in. Listen, where you want to go, Mama?
Morocco.
Ooh. All right. So what inspired your idea of Morocco?
Casablanca.
Oh, one of the classics, right?
Yes. Humphrey Bogart, Lauren Bacall.
Oh.
No. Ingrid Bergman. Sorry.
Yeah, Laura Bacall.
A different movie.
Oh, okay, I was about to say.
Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman. Why do I keep saying Bogart and Bacall? Because they were probably in something together, I'm sure. Anyway, yes, that's what expired. I just cannot speak today.
I know you're having some distractions, but
that is what inspired me. But they have really great architecture.
Oh yeah.
And the food looks amazing.
Oh, yeah. Well, and that's one of the things, too, is I try to find like a comparable music or something to have in the background. So that's why you may hear this. But it said, I looked up Moroccan music, like
yes.
Instrumental. So this is what comes in. I hope it's not too distracting for you. But yeah, so I love it. Love it. And I'm wondering, like, I mean, oh, yeah, because I got it confused because I've been to Monte Carlo. That's not the same.
Oh, yeah, not the same.
Not the same. That's why I was like, I've been to Monte Carlo, but yeah, more or less different.
Yes. The closest that I've been to Morocco is the Moroccan village at Epcot Center at Disney.
That is so hilarious.
So I guess that was my first, you
got to watch the YouTube of what
It's
she
a
just
small
did
world.
too. Her laugh and clap at herself was the most like facetious thing. It was like her fake laugh clap. My fake laugh clap.
Oh God, I'm
That
so
was
stupid.
so funny.
Yeah, but they had really beautiful jewelry and stuff like that.
That cracks me up because you talk like you were there. But that Disney does like to bring pretty authentic stuff to their town locations at Disney.
Yes.
So thank you, Disney, for trying to bring that.
I was totally amazed at that whole, it's a small world, you know?
I mean, we went to Disney World back in summer 2015 and loved it so much. It was my boy's favorite. Well, I mean, of course, it was our biggest family trip, but it was also his first time flying a plane. Remember when he almost got us stopped at TSA because of his mouth? But anyway, I agree. I mean, I loved being able to go to Epcot, and I wish, 1 week is not enough. You want to go back, right?
Right.
And I just loved all of it, like being able to experience all those elements, going to the Germantown and all the, everything. And I mean, listen to them all. That was over 2 years ago. So, the memory's not super tight. I got to pull out my photo album to kind of remember everything. But
like as you walk through there, it's like you walk into these different countries and the restaurants and the people. It's like you're in that country. The food will be German if you're in Germany and Moroccan if you're in Morocco. And
it was so great. No, you're right. And I don't remember the Moroccan town, but I need to, of course, want to go back. So when I do, I'll stop by and grab whatever beverage is known there and have one for you. Unless we go together. Oh my gosh, that would be so much fun.
Why don't we just go to Morocco?
Oh, okay. No. We can do that. Check. Okay, wait, hold up. How are we going to get there?
On an airplane.
Mo and Marla at the Flight Academy, the Tiger Flight Academy.
There you go.
In Conroe.
There you go.
All right, we got to make it happen. One of our sons, we teach them how to be a pilot through Mo.
Yes.
Mo's going to teach them how to be a pilot. Mo and Marla make it happen. Then as they're pilots, when they're grown, they will fly us everywhere. Done.
Well, I'm not waiting until my kid is grown.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you got a while. Yep. All right. No.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I was about to say, we'll get it done. I mean, San Antonio first, right? Baby steps.
Yeah, okay. Let's start slow.
I know. That just reminded me, at least we have our passports. We're ready, right? Because you got a passport, right?
No.
Okay, well, yeah. Okay, start slow. Yeah, we get the documentation together, right? Okay. Well, good to know about Morocco. I want to take you off to my dreamland. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, this is my dreamland. Venice. Oh,
yes.
I know you've been to Italy.
Yes.
I know, Dreamland, Italy.
Yeah.
She did it a couple weeks ago. But what I've always said is we can't just say one place. Like, we can all visit in little towns, little cities in between, right?
Yeah,
so
sure.
She's like, okay, fine. Go ahead. Something I've already done. Well, I want to go to Venice.
No, this is great.
And I would love to do it before Venice is no longer existing because of the water levels. Like,
right.
That sounds so wrong and morbid, but it's true. Like, Venice is disappearing. Every year there's a little bit less, right? But it just seems like such a beautiful town. I don't have my sea legs, but I'm pretty sure I can make it around there because, I mean, you're not like going super fast and it's not super choppy water, or at least nothing I've ever read or seen, right?
Right.
So for a lot of our listeners, Venice is the capital of northern Italy's Veneto region. It's built on more than 100 small islands and a lagoon in the Adriatic Sea, which I probably mispronounced.
No, you did good.
Oh, I did. Okay. It has no roads, just canals, including the Grand Canal thoroughfare, lined with Renaissance and Gothic palaces. Doesn't that sound gorgeous?
Yes.
I cannot wait. And then the central square, Piazza San Marco, contains St. Mark's Basilica.
Basilica.
You and your encyclopedia skills. Yes, Basilica, which is tiled with Byzantine mosaics, and the Campanile Bell Tower offering views of the city's red roofs. Isn't that great?
It is.
Thank you, Wikipedia.
Yeah. I researched my country.
I did too.
She's reading hers currently.
Well,
off of Wikipedia.
You know what? I just know I want to go there. And it just seems so beautiful. I mean, in the canals. I remember when we went to Vegas, I wanted to go on a canal. But of course, I was with Chris, and it just was a little awkward because, everybody always mistakes us as, because we're boy, girl. They think, blah, blah, blah. So it was like,
If people look at you, though, hello.
I think we look a lot alike, too. But
I think you look almost identical, except for, he's a man and has facial hair.
Yeah. Well, straight up, though, after Dorothy, I could tell you he is not
a beautiful woman.
No. Just gonna say it. But he's a handsome man.
He's a very handsome man.
Hey-o! He's charismatic. Hey-o! And he's a troublemaker. Hells yes. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
But luckily, we don't know too many troublemakers. Okay, let me get back to Venice. All right, so...
Yes, please read some more.
Haters gonna hate. Okay, so if you only have one day, just remember it's super busy. All right, you're gonna want to go to. They suggest Doge's Palace, Bridge of Sighs, and the Piazza San Marco. If you have 72 hours in Venice, day one you want to do the Grand Canal, which I'm totally on. Right now, do they have something like an equivalent of that at Disney?
Probably.
Do they? Okay, Scary Eyes. You better get out of here. Hold up. You better go. All right, sorry. On the background here, you got to watch the YouTube channel to see the fun of an elf running around in our studio. That's going to be helping us. But needless to say, it's our dreamland. We want to know where you want to go to. Now, of course, if you've been listening, you know that we have gone to, Jen went to London. Mm-hmm. She's gone. Where else have you gone?
France.
Italy.
Spain.
I'm just repeating what you're saying. I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that. See, I did Jamaica last week.
Yeah.
And then I also went to Chicago because I'm going to Chicago.
You went to Chicago.
I went to Chicago. Sorry. Yeah. I want to go back. Believe me, I had a good time. And I survived Chicago driving in it. I felt like a winner. Like, bam.
Right.
Good times.
I want to ride the L.
I want to as well, except it looks... first of all, I'm trying to get somewhere quick. So I was just trying to get in my car. And then I realized, guess what? You get nowhere quick in Chicago.
Right.
So maybe the L is the best option.
And maybe it's, it's probably scary or whatever, like the subway in New York, but I still want to ride it.
No.
And I want to ride the subway in New York.
I was about to say, I've ridden the subway in New York. And of course, everything can be scary. Just like Houston, if you go at a certain time and if you go on a certain, side of town. But even in Houston, on a certain side of town, and you cross the street to one, things are so diverse. So I know that certain parts of Chicago, and of course right now they have a horrible situation with their murder rate. There's no way to dress that up, but really it's just a beautiful town. Great people. Right. Everybody was nice. Only thing I gotta say is you're gonna charge me 7 cents for a plastic bag, and no, not gonna happen.
No, I'll carry my purchases.
Exactly. I was like, thank you. The Lord made this bag for me.
Thank you, CVS.
Yeah, I know. Can you believe it? But then my girlfriend Linda was telling me that some places are even like just doing away with plastic bags at stores. Like they're not even having it acceptable in the towns. Obviously not in Texas, but
yeah.
Maybe Austin.
They're going green.
They're going green, right? Well, what I love is, of course, the way they mask the green appeal in Chicago is they charge you 7 cents to try to bring the green, but really they're trying to bring some green in their wallets.
Exactly.
So we're on to you, people. But that's all right. That's why the Lord blessed me with a purse that I can just put stuff in.
That's right.
All right. So, listeners, we've gone to Dreamland, and frankly, we kind of went on a rabbit trail all over the place, right? As always.
What else is new?
Oh, I'm rubbing off on you. You saying something?
I always sing stuff.
I know, but
and look, we always ask y'all to, tell us where you want to go, and nobody ever tells us where they want to go. So somebody tell us where you want to go.
I know. We'll go anywhere. I mean, I've said Egypt, so let us know. If you want to go somewhere wild, we'll go take you there and we'll read it off Wikipedia for you. I mean, we work hard for you.
That's right.
And we love doing it, frankly. Here,
absolutely.
Every Saturday morning, 8 to 10, Grit and Grace with Jennifer and Merideth. In fact, we've got more coming up, so we want you to stay tuned. It's Conroe's FM 104.5 and 106.1. We've got more, so stay right here.